Bears, not Brett, are North America's apex predator, and there's no close second. And recently, bears have been dropping in on humankind and showing us who's boss. Last week, 2 college wrestlers were hiking in a Wyoming national park when a grizzly bear attacked them out of nowhere, leaving them blood-soaked.
It took one great big step towards me and knocked me on the ground and then pushed me up against the trees and started chewing on me. I thought I was going to die. I was panicking when I saw him getting attacked.
Just this weekend, a 60-year-old Washington woman was attacked by a black bear who knocked her to the ground while she was walking her dog. She survived by punching it in the nose and was only left with minor injuries. Wildlife expert Tom Nelson knows who to blame for this particular bear attack: the Democrats. He says woke state officials put massive restrictions on bear hunting seasons for political reasons, so the state's bear population is booming. More bears means more potentially deadly interactions with humans, especially now when they're on the hunt for food before they hibernate. Tom Nelson's a wildlife expert and radio host. So tell me a little bit about what the policies are that are causing the bear population to boom.
Well, Jesse, I have to take you back a couple years to Initiative 655 in Washington State, which banned the practice of hound hunting and baiting bears and large cats. At the time of this initiative, wildlife biologists expressed great concern over the fact that this would lead to an increase in the bear population and the cougar population, and also have an impact on deer and elk populations here in the state. Since that initiative, we now have between 25 and 30,000 bears in the state of Washington. Okay, it doesn't sound like a lot, but Washington is of all of Western states, Washington is the smallest geographically, but we're second in population only to California. All right, so now in the spring of 22, earlier this year, the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife Commission decided to ban spring bear hunting. Well, this is nothing short of an invitation to allow these large predators down into our cities, especially as urban sprawl takes place, Jesse, and we start moving up into their habitat. They're moving back down into ours. This attack on Saturday comes on the heels of an attack of a 9-year-old playing hide and seek just north of Spokane in June. In addition, the community that suffered this attack in Leavenworth had another child attacked by a cougar 2 years ago. And then in 2018, we had a fatality with a mountain biker that was riding down the trail and a cougar grabbed him, and that did not end up so well for the mountain biker.
And so the politicians that are trying to save the bears, even though they don't need saving, their population is huge, are they acknowledging they blew it?
Not at all. That's not in the playbook. But you've dealt with this all the time.
I do. They never can admit they're wrong. It's just human nature if you're a politician. But I need to ask a serious question because we had a shark attack expert on, and he's told me to act like I was an apex predator and swim towards the shark if I was ever threatened. What do I do in a bear attack?
So imagine it's Greg Gutfeld with arms for legs and grossly over-muscled, right? With fangs like Judge Janine, okay? And this is coming at you, and so your reaction isn't going to be to get cut, feet cut. But you want to stand your ground, absolutely.
Stand my ground.
Stand your ground, absolutely stand your ground. But the fact of the matter is these interactions are avoidable. They end up bad for the human. It ended up bad for these 2 cubs that are now in some kind of foster care. And we, as hunters, would like to go pursue this bear and kill it using fair chase, but instead, the state of Washington killed this bear using hounds, using bait, the same way we would, and it cost the taxpayers money.
So they care more about the bears than the people? We've seen this for years, putting people here and everything else above us. You're saying stand your ground, don't wave around and make loud noises, don't climb trees, don't take a stick, and when the bear goes to open its mouth to bite down, stick the stick in its jaw so it locks?
The best thing is a 10 mil Glock and bear spray at the same time, okay?
Okay, you need that in Manhattan, too.
Yeah, I agree. And it's sad because the same woke ideology is causing the unsafe nature in the cities. Now we're seeing it in the suburbs. But basically, what I'm seeing from the far left agenda is definitely they don't want us hunting, they don't want us fishing, they don't want us self-sufficient. Jesse, it's the only thing I can really come up with. Taking wildlife management suggestions from the wokesters is like asking Jeffrey Dahmer for relationship advice.
All right. Nelson, I'm going to be out there. I think I should come visit, do a primetime in the field shoot with some bears and you and see how it shakes out.
Are you a smoked salmon kind of guy?
I'm definitely a smoked salmon kind of guy.
Okay. Well, and your Giants are going to come out to see the Seahawks this Saturday, right?
Okay, well, I'm an Eagles guy,
Sunday, right?
so I'm not going to be making that trip, but I'm going to have my people call your people, and we're going to put a Glock in my hand and go out there and thin this bear population, all right?
I would absolutely love the opportunity. Can I say one last thing before you dump me off here?
Yes.
We have a really big chance here in the state of Washington a week from Tuesday. We need to get Bernard Moody in the state Senate. We need to get Patty Murray out of there. We need Tiffany Smiley elected to the Senate, and we need to send Dan Matthews to Congress. We can do all of that here in the state of Washington. It's the only thing we can do to push back on what is just reckless. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.